So Ben Shapiro's sister, Abby Shapiro, classically Abby, she gets ratioed on every video. It's amazing. But PSA, men wearing dresses is trash. Just like dirty holiday movies.
Classic crew, and welcome to today's episode of The Scoop. If you are new to my channel, The Scoop is our opportunity to just catch up, chat about what went on over the course of the week, talk about what's going on in
This is so fabricated, by the way. You see ads of her everywhere. It's so billionaire funded. It's hilarious because the channel won't grow. The channel gets so much hate.
our lives, and act as if we're just grabbing a cup of coffee together. And there's always some fun things going on in the world. It's kind of an opportunity to talk about things that are happening in the zeitgeist, and also just things that I've been doing and enjoying. I love hearing what you guys have been up to, so please leave that in the comments. I always read them. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. I've got mine right here today. Have some tea or just some water, whatever you are drinking, and let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about today is something that kind of went viral on Twitter, and that was Harry Styles in a dress on the cover of Vogue.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that really happened.
Who cares about the mile-long food lines? People waiting for food. You know, all the bread lines. Who cares about the people dying from COVID right now? 3,000 a day. Who cares? I'm mad about this.
It's 2020. Anything can happen, it seems. So basically what happened is that Candace Owens commented on the fact that Harry Styles was in a dress. And so did a few other commentators on Twitter, and it kind of blew up. Now, as somebody who really values masculinity and finds masculinity very attractive, I don't...
Okay. Finds masculinity very attractive. Have you guys seen a picture of her husband by chance? Let me just show you. So, this is her very masculine, very tough, very manly man husband. This guy, baby. We don't coast. The American flag, scarf, look at that, the jeans, skinny jeans, tucked in shirt, the belt, look at that smile, look at that beard, look at that hairless arms. Oh my god, that is manly man, that is masculinity. Hoo hoo hoo, yeah.
Find Harry Styles in a dress attractive. And this is something that kind of became part of the joke, is that people were saying, oh my gosh, Harry Styles in a dress is just my type. He looks so handsome. He looks so great. No. Incorrect. As somebody who loves the fact that my husband is a man and is masculine, seeing a man in a dress doesn't really do it for me. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
The thing about it is that I think
jeans.
that masculinity is actually really important. I think that men need to embrace the best parts of masculinity, right?
The best
masculinity, just like femininity, can be directed in the worst possible directions, but it can also be directed in the best possible directions. And it's so important to embrace the best parts of masculinity and of femininity, right? Women want men who are going to protect them, and that protective instinct is a masculine thing. Women want men who want to support them. That's a wonderful masculine trait. Men in dresses? Not so much. Men don't belong in dresses. In Western culture, it's not a thing. Men don't belong in dresses because men should be men. It's a good thing for men.
That's not an argument. Ben Shapiro did this too. Like, it's not an argument just to say this shouldn't happen because, like, that's your whole argument, is literally just saying because.
And to be men, not to be the worst version of men, but to be good, strong, capable men. The best version of masculinity is refining it and elevating it. But masculinity should still be there. Not having masculinity at all would be a real loss to us as women. The whole idea of toxic masculinity really bothers me because the word toxic implies that masculinity in and of itself is poisonous.
Toxic masculinity, isn't that an academic term that just looks really bad to the general public who, you know, who doesn't understand what it actually means?
And it's not. Masculinity is a great thing when it's directed properly, but just like anything, masculinity can be an idol. So saying that masculinity has a really important role in men's lives is something that we should all believe and understand.
Define
and I know
what
that
you
strictly
mean.
from the perspective of, am I attracted to a man who would put on a dress? The answer is no.
Okay, so her reasoning is she attracted to men who wear dresses? No. Therefore, masculinity is, what's needed right now? Toxic masculinity. If you try to, destroy masculinity like Harry Styles did by wearing a dress, you actually want to topple Western civilization. Yo, by the way, her and Ben Shapiro are both, is it theater kids? They acted and they sang. They went to art schools. So Ben Shapiro, when he talks about all this stuff like hardworking conservative man from the bottom of America, he's a pretty boy. He really is a pretty boy that just I could find videos of him singing.
Huge tree that goes up, and it is beautiful every year. But not in 2020. In 2020, it really looked sad. They took the Rockefeller tree, and as it started to go up, some of the branches started falling. It just looked totally...
Come on.
Okay, Daniel writes, Dear Ben, as I'm learning about ethics, I'd like to get your input on where you stand. Would you steal a piece of bread to feed your family? Would you steal a piece of bread to feed your family? Why? Or why for this? And it's in musical form, so I think we're going to have to do that. There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God.
Yeah, so...
totally wonky, and it was really funny because, of course, in 2020, even the Rockefeller tree is gonna take a hit. It has been a hard year, and apparently the...
Wait, I got more.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we...
I'll take it to the grand finale real quick. One second.
Gold